What up?
Hello, sir.
Hi, I'm on a sugar high a little bit right now. I can tell.
Give it.
Just a little bit.
Why?
I'm bouncing off the walls right now.
Why? What do you mean?
What do you mean? I'll take some Mike and Ike, he says. Hey, it's the Candid Athletic Training podcast. Chad is coughing up a storm.
Recovery.
I mean, are you ever going to be better?
No.
Like, what the heck?
It's hanging on.
Ridiculous. For Christ's sake, drink some orange juice.
I actually bought some this week. I drank it.
A little too late, huh?
No, I actually feel better today.
That's good. That's good.
So, not great, but better. And the power of the people. I mean, we're going to get through this.
Power of the people. Power of the people.
Yeah, our members are the best.
So, you live stream members, what are you doing June 27th? Maybe around this time, June 27th, right?
It's a Sunday.
We're thinking about having a little gathering virtually over the old interwebs.
For our own eyes and ears, not for anybody else's.
Yes, nobody else's. This is only going to be us and our live streamers. We can talk at everything from athletic training if you really want to, or we can talk about,
Anything.
my favorite beer right now. I have no idea.
What is it?
Right now, I'm back on like a Guinness kick. You're gonna die. Like,
We're all going
what
to
is
die.
going? Oh, that's true.
I think it's pneumonia.
I'm back on a Guinness quick. A Guinness.
Say it.
Back on
Slow
a
it down.
Guinness kick. I've been having a lot of Guinness lately,
Good for you.
and I love it.
Good for you.
I've actually been trying to avoid all the seltzers, and like trying to
The
save.
summertime seltzers.
Yeah, I'm trying to save those for even more of the summertime. Summertime.
Tell you what, it was the heat wave here. I wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
I just took a shower like an hour.
Bye. Thanks for having us.
Took
That's
it-
the brew. That was the Brew Fitness crew.
Yeah, thank you to the Brew Fitness as we use their facility every week. No, I was gonna say we left to set up here about 45 minutes ago.
We did.
So I jumped in the shower 55 minutes ago
Oh gosh.
because I was just sticky, nasty.
Sticky, icky,
I
icky.
just wanted to like feel clean for the show.
Wow. Because
Are you a
show
night?
is
Are
so
you a
clean?
Are you a nighttime shower?
No.
Are you a morning shower?
Morning?
All the time.
Not all the time. I mean, Well, okay.
What it do?
So
what it do?
it depends on what I'm doing that day, but I am much more of a daytime morning
First
shower.
thing, shower.
Absolutely. I usually wake up and literally just go walk straight into the shower. You're not a morning shower, I know that.
I'll do either.
Yeah?
I don't know if I have a set shower schedule. That's weird.
Okay.
Is that a weird thing to say?
No. It's not.
I think
it's kind of normal.
I think I shower more at night. I think it helps me fall asleep. A nice warm shower before I go to bed.
Interesting. Actually, a nice cold shower makes me fall asleep better.
I think I just need the warm water to relax my tense muscles.
Oh, yeah. See, I'm the opposite. If I take a hot shower before I go to bed, I'm sweating. Like, at least right now. No matter what I'm doing right now, I'm sweating.
That's true.
Because it's very, very humid here right now. It might not be 100 degrees, but it's very humid.
Yeah, sticky. Kevin Joyce is on the live stream. He's talking about
Where?
watching the Bruins collapse, and we cannot talk about the Bucks because
We're not going to talk about them.
I'm so pissed off.
So pissed
Our
off.
Milwaukee Bucks are failing.
I'll be back.
You gonna go check the score? Kevin's going to check the score. Oh, he turned it off. Well, anyways, while Kevin's gone, I want to do this. I want to let everyone know that we have created some new tank tops. So you can go to candidathletictraining.com, click on the shop, and you can see our brand new double thumb Candid Athletic Training tank top, perfect for the summer heat. So they're unisex, so male or female or any gender, any whatever. If you're alive, you can wear the tank top. So, and you can see there's multiple colors. I just showed 4. I think there are 5 or 6 different colors, and I just showed 4 here. So
back.
head on over to the shop and get yourself a damn tank top to wear during the summer, because you don't want to go back in August when school starts with the tan lines. You know the one, tan lines. We talked about tan lines. It was one of our
Tan
earlier
lines.
episodes.
Sock
Early
lines,
episodes.
the watch,
Yeah.
sunglasses.
So get a tank top.
Get a tank top. Show off the guns.
Look
All
at
right?
those.
Be
Do
on
that
the
again.
gun. Whoop.
Look
Yeah,
at
on
this
the gun
guy.
show. So Hannah's not going to be able to make the 27th. So everybody else figure out your schedule, because we need to make Hannah on the. I'm just kidding. We'll do another one. We promised you this a long time ago
We
to
need
do
to
these.
do more often.
Yeah, we need to be hanging out, not just doing this live streaming thing. We need to be hanging out.
Yeah, we wanted to get to know you more rather than just hear our two crappy voices every week. So we want to talk to you guys and get to know you more. So, which is a reason why, if you're listening to this now, if you're not a live stream member, you want to go and get yourself a membership, because that's kind of what we want to do. Maybe you guys have some great ideas of things we can talk about. And that's what this show is about. That's what our platform is about, to try and be interactive.
By the way,
Rick, the nipple thing is fine.
It's fine.
We all have nipples.
It's fine.
I got nipples. Can you milk me?
Yeah, seriously. And by the way, why do you think we designed it that way?
Yeah, what's up?
Come on. Everybody wants to see some thumbs on your nipples, Rick.
Yeah. It's okay. It's colder in some places than others.
It is. It is.
Yeah. We had, you know what? I'm just going to let you guys know. Tonight's show, we are going to do something that we've never done before for a feature topic. Not only that, I don't know if it's ever been done on any podcast.
Hell no.
Anywhere. We're trying something new. It's going to be so much fun. Kevin and I have a great idea.
And it's in this bag.
It's in this bag.
And it wasn't illegally bought. I swear to God, it was not illegally bought.
It might be the best value we've ever gotten.
Oh my gosh, it was.
And so we won't surprise it, or we won't ruin the surprise. You'll just have to wait till the feature topic, but it's going to be fun, and it's something we've talked about. It'll be great. It'll be great.
Anna, you and your best friend can come on the old chat.
Before we start tonight's show, we do have a couple polls that we put up coming off last week's live stream, which went up today.
Like what?
June 7th. First question we asked, what's a better way to get information, athletic training related information? We asked, is using an application on your phone better, or is using a textbook better? That was, I don't even remember which conversation that was coming off of. And I don't know if that was friend or foe.
I'd be able to look back.
Textbook? Oh, no, it was our top 5. When was the last time you had opened a textbook? So we were talking apps versus textbooks. 51 to 49%. 51%
apps
of the people said apps.
Everything's an
51% of the people have an iPhone. Just kidding.
That's not true.
So that was good. 51% said apps, 49 textbook. That actually surprised me. Is way closer than I thought. I thought most people would just say, you know what, I get all my athletic training information from the phone. The other question we asked, we had a fun conversation about being an armchair athletic trainer.
Quarterback.
And so we asked, what's a better
over those mountains over there?
Yeah, Uncle Rico.
400 yards, baby.
What's a better chair? The rocking chair or the swivel chair? That was on social media. I think we had close to 250 votes, which was fun. 59% said the swivel is a better chair than the rock. I don't know how I feel about that.
Why?
I don't know.
That's because you like to sit down and work.
The people that swivel?
Every time I sit down, I'm relaxing. I'm not sitting down at work.
I know you never do. So that's all the polls I had from last week.
Okay.
You got anything else? Oh, you know what? We do have something else. We need to tell you the official show sponsor of
those guys.
Candid Athletic Training is our friends at Healthy Roster, www.healthyroster.com.
Hi, Healthy Roster.
Our friends Dan and everyone there. Great people. Go check them out if you are in the market for a new electronic medical records company. They are the creme de la creme.
Ooh.
The cream of the crop.
I didn't know you knew French.
Wee wee. That reminds me of the movie Clue.
Yeah?
Yeah. Have you ever seen that movie?
When
It's
I
one
was
of my
really
favorites.
young. We've
Man.
talked about it many times. Are you
Yeah.
going to make it?
Yeah, I'm going to make it. I'm
All
going
right,
to
he's gonna
cough
make
through
it.
this whole damn show.
That's fine.
So
Whatever.
pardon my coughs.
Pardon the coughs.
So check out our friends at Healthy Roster.
So check out also CandidAthleticTraining.com, not only for apparel, but guess what else you can find on there? You can find links to your savings account.
Yeah.
Not that we're stealing your money. We're actually trying to give you back some money.
If you want to give us some money.
Well, you can. Totally can.
So here's the scoop. You get yourself a membership.
Get that membership.
And you're getting discounts on some
you
sweet
are.
products. What products are they getting discounts on, Kevin?
Well, first off, you can join all of us as master dry needlers and get $75 off your next dry needling course.
How many times have you heard, can I get needles? Can I get needles?
Well, every day.
Maybe
I
not
do
at
it
the
a
high school
lot.
level.
Probably not. It's all right.
I thought the value in that was the needle part of it was fine.
Yeah.
To be honest, oh my God, I got all sorts of Clue quotes coming out of that. Man, it's so freaking good. I am your singing telegram. Bam! 1 + 1 + 1 + 2 + 1 + no. Anyway, there's one bullet left in the gun, Kevin, and guess who's going to get it? Sorry. The best part of the master dry needling
was
the refresher on the anatomy.
Ooh.
It's like, wait, yes, that's the right part.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, I mean, you really have to lock in. So you can stick a needle in anyone, but to do
really
it
can.
safely, you're going to just brush up on your anatomy and who's not going to benefit.
It's actually true. Not to mention, me and you got to stick each other with needles for 3 straight days.
The human pincushion weekend.
I'm not going to lie. We both looked at each other the last day of that class and we're like, I'm just about done you sticking needles in me.
Yeah, right? Absolutely.
So that's one. Number 2. So I work for a company, or my company is Structural Elements. You can now get, and this is for anybody. Honestly, anybody that goes to our website is a listener of Candid Athletic Training. You can get a 30-day trial of learning what actually I do on a daily basis. So
and it's not just what you do, it's what any of you listening could be doing. And might benefit your career.
And honestly, it's not, it is, we have designed a method that is applicable to all athletes, to all humans, and in any setting. There's not a single setting that you can't use it in. And it's a 30-day trial so that you can learn a little bit of what I do, what we do, how to make your athletes better, how to make humans better. Maybe get a little glimpse of like actually what happens in my brain when I'm trying to treat somebody.
Scary.
It's very scary. But it's pretty cool stuff.
It's just going to make you a more holistic clinician.
Yeah. The essence of it, I'm just going to give you a little teaser, is treating the whole body and treating the fascial system. So if you find fascia fascinating at all, because you should.
I do.
Nervous system. You should be really good on it.
Nervous system and fascia are the two most important. I'm not going to lie.
So important. So go over to CandidAthleticTraining.com. You can get a link there. You click on the friends of the show, and then you go down and you see Structural Elements. You click on that, and it'll take you to that 30-day free trial. From there, you will get a discount, I promise, on the course itself. The rest, if you continue to be a member of Structural Elements. Where else can they get any kind of say, oh, he's dying. He's dying again.
See, I got smart and I turned off my microphone.
There you go. So now, the other thing, I mean, we all have CEUs coming up. So go get yourself dry needle certified. Go take level 2. Go take level 3 if you really need to.
I saw a social media post today, Kevin.
Yeah.
On Instagram. And it said, how many of you are up to date, ready to go with your CEUs? And 75% people said, nope, I'm behind.
Hell no.
Still got to get them done. 25% said, yep, I'm on top of my game. If you're one of those 75% that are still trying to get your CEUs, or maybe you just got certified in the last month.
Absolutely.
And you're like, shit, I got to do CEUs now.
Yeah.
MedBridge is the place you're going to want to go.
Oh, God. They've helped me so many years.
They have basically unlimited amount of CEUs. And if you are a member of our show, you are going to get $175 off.
$175.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. That's like multiple times how much it costs to be a member of this show. Multiple.
Yeah, 7 times the savings.
That's so awesome.
So that's great.
All right.
So that's where we're at.
That's
the why.
That's the why.
That's the why you want to hang out with us, because we're gonna do that for you. Let's get into tonight's show and let's blow some minds here.
Let's rock it.
Oh gosh.
Oh God.
I forgot what button to hit.
Oh my God. That's what she said.
No, she didn't.
There's a lot of hockey talk on the old
Hockey
interwebs
talk.
right now.
It makes me think of Saturday Night Live.
Hockey talk.
Coffee talk.
Coffee talk.
Hockey talk.
I don't really know what's going on in the hockey world right now.
Well,
I haven't been
apparently
paying
it's going to
attention.
be like Vegas, Tampa, Islanders, something or other.
Oh, the old Vegas Tampa Cup coming, huh?
Yeah.
Get that old Stanley. Bring it back to the home.
Stanley Cup.
Get that Stanley Cup going to Vegas or Tampa. You
How
know what
many
they're, you know
people
what they're
can
calling,
drink out of this thing?
You know what they're calling Tampa nowadays? They're calling it Champa.
Champa Bay.
Huh?
Oh, fuck our fuckers.
Man,
We should have won that friggin' game. Friggin' Kevin King.
That's true.
Never mind.
True. Should be.
Bucks suck.
Wisconsin.
Packers suck. Brewers are in first place, but who knows for how long. Life is terrible.
Pitching, man. They got pitching.
Yeah, pitch intense.
Yeah.
All right, pick a segment. Let's go to it.
Top 5.
Oh, that's not.
Oh no.
I'm 0 for 2 here.
Suck.
Yep, that's what she said, Hannah. Top 5 tonight. A fun one. Here we go. We asked 100 athletic trainers, Kevin.
Yeah.
What is the worst ailment to have while working? What is the worst ailment?
It's hunger and ailment.
Yeah, I don't see why
Is
it's
it?
not. Being hungry is a condition.
All right. Well, I'm gonna skip hunger though. I'm gonna skip hunger. Number 1. I'm going a hangnail. Number 2. A headache.
All right.
Number 3.
All H's.
A finger blister. Number 4. A hangover. Number 5. A dislocated shoulder. Because that'd be really hard to work with.
Yeah. You were all about the upper extremity there.
Yeah, pretty
Good
much.
for you.
Because you can sit down and work in this job, apparently.
If you're doing it right. Okay, so we had a tie for 4th place.
A diarrhea. Ooh,
6.
That is pretty bad.
6 people said
Diarrhea.
nausea,
Okay.
and 6 people said a stomach ache.
Well, they should
That's
take
the worst
some Pepto.
ailment. You should take some Pepto. Yep. So that was tied for 4th place. In 3rd place, with 8 responses, some sort of low back issue.
Oh.
Back soreness, back tightness, low back, disc herniation, whatever. Working with a bad back is a bad ailment.
That would be bad.
So that was your 3rd place answer. 2nd place,
Yeah.
with 14, athletic trainer said headache / migraine.
Sure.
That's a tough time at the office.
Yes, it is.
In your 1st place response, 20 athletic trainers said diarrhea or the poops,
Or the BGs, according to Hannah.
the bubbly guts.
I think it's bubble guts.
So.
We got that
I
bubble,
asked
bubble,
my
bubble,
wife
bubble gut.
what she thought it was going to be, just because
I think I got one. I got one right.
you got
I got
headache. Yeah.
Nobody said
hangover. Yeah, no, 4 people said hangover. That would
Okay.
have been next.
Nobody said dislocated shoulder. I'd work with a dislocated shoulder. It would suck.
Sorry. Somebody said,
Folks, he
I'm
just
looking
told
at
me
it.
he's getting better today.
I am.
Too.
The bronchitis takes a while. I'm looking through the list for a shoulder. I think that we did have one person say a shoulder issue.
You
I know
damn
we had
right, Dylan.
broken hand. 2 people said that. My wife said she would much rather have a diarrhea or pooping because she felt like she could control that rather than an upset stomach. When you have an upset stomach,
God no.
When you have an upset stomach, you feel like you can't even move. Agree or disagree?
Disagree.
You disagree?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of with her there. I think if I have, you can
Is it-
waddle.
But
you can waddle.
That upset stomach leads to diarrhea.
Not always.
Almost, or throwing up.
Yeah, that's what. Like she thought, like more on the vomiting side. Like I'm gonna be sick. Like you're like, oh my god, it's just paralyzing. And
It's probably
see
because
her
she
point.
never has diarrhea.
She's always hungover.
She just throws up.
Yeah.
Never trust a fart.
Overthrust.
Oh, what?
Overthrust a fart. Overtrust.
Never overthrust a fart. No, I would much rather have a stomach ache than
Diarrhea?
have diarrhea.
I don't know.
If I have diarrhea, I mean, like, sure. How is diarrhea, controlling diarrhea, which is also very uncomfortable, any different than a stomach ache? I would like the definition of that because there is none to me.
I think if you have diarrhea, you can spend more time in the bathroom and less time away from your athletes.
Sure.
So maybe that's a for argument.
All right.
If this is friend or foe. I don't know. I mean, they're all ailments. They all suck.
They all do. That's the point of it, right? That's the point of the top 5. They all suck.
How about?
But no, I'd rather have a stomach ache than diarrhea.
All right.
One is the same as the other.
Vertigo. Somebody said vertigo.
Oh,
I thought that one would be real.
That is
tough.
Absolutely.
Hold on, room spinning. Let me
just let me figure out why you're
yeah
not standing still.
Your gait is not right, or my eyes are deceiving me. What if you saw triple? Man, just
aim for the middle.
Do the middle, like LeBron.
Just like LeBron.
How fucking that happened?
You can be out of the playoffs.
How'd that work for you? Oh god, at least he lost. Sorry, anybody who's a LeBron fan. Not really.
I'm not.
Sleep deprivation. That's an ailment. Somebody said that.
That sucks. I get goofy though when I'm sleep deprived.
Allergies too for allergies. Sneezing all the time.
I don't have them, so I don't really know. As you're
I'm coughing all the time. Yeah. Does bud mud count as diarrhea? I don't know what bud mud.
Mud butt.
Bud
mud count as diarrhea.
Sure,
mud?
You can count it.
Sure, yeah,
Whatever.
absolutely. It really does.
Yeah, nobody knows what bud mud is here, Kevin.
Figure it out, Kevin. Come on, tell us.
Yeah, explain it on live stream here.
Yeah, just don't send us a picture. Oh,
somebody said sandwich, and I don't know what that meant.
Sandwich.
I wrote it down. Sandwich
ailment.
Sandwich ailment.
Maybe they read the question wrong.
Yep.
Maybe they don't know what ailment means.
I would take a sandwich over
I would take
diarrhea.
a sandwich any day over
the
any
BGs.
ailment. Oh.
And shots fired by Hannah Chun on LeBron. Okay, so that is your top 5.
Yes.
I'm gonna just add that to the broadcast because fuck him.
Sorry, LeBron.
LeBum. Just kidding. I actually respect what he's done, but
he's a phenomenal basketball player.
Stop controlling the world.
Yeah.
All right, where are we going from here, Kev?
Let's just let's go to the friend or foe.
Fourth. Friend or foe, Kevin?
And I want to know if anybody else calls it foff because you call it forf.
Yeah, I just throw the R in there with the.
I just use the first
FOF.
letter.
Foff.
Foff.
Probably, but when I hear foff,
yeah,
I think of like a fob. I don't know. Is that weird?
And when I hear fourth, I just think you're trying to say fourth.
4th of July. The 4th of July is coming up. My lisp. It's good for podcasting.
Hannah, you better be on that freaking group meet on the 27th.
Yeah. Okay, Kevin. Friend or foe?
Yeah.
I wrote it down. Oh, we put this up on social media too, so we got some answers already.
All right.
Having a window in your athletic training office. And I know there was some question about, does this mean a window into the athletic training room, or if you have a separate office, does it mean being able to see out into the athletic training room from your office? The answer is, I don't care. Whatever you want.
A window. Well, because some people's athletic training rooms are their office.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we didn't clarify. I'm going to say it's a faux.
I'm getting real-time updates on the Bucks. My wife just sent me the monkey with the hands over the eyes.
Oh, no.
So that's not good.
That's not very good. I was really hoping she would say, oh, Bucks up 10.
I'll give you that. They're down 30 at the end of the third quarter.
No way.
Jesus Christmas.
30 in the playoffs?
That's not good.
Wow. I don't think unless they come back and win this series, I can pretty much guarantee, you've heard it here first, the Milwaukee Bucks coach will no longer be the Milwaukee Bucks coach.
Bye-bye, bud.
Yeah.
Okay, so we put up on social media here, friend or foe, windows in the athletic training office. I told you this earlier today. I thought it was going to be 93% friend.
It's a foe.
7% foe. Why, Kevin, is it a foe?
I'm thinking of all those athletic training rooms that are also offices. You don't really have the luxury of having a separate room. And so therefore, if that office and athletic training room has windows on it, I mean, you got no privacy. You got no privacy. What if you need to take an athlete back there and you need to do an evaluation, and maybe it's something that shouldn't be seen by everybody else? That's why it's a foe. Not to mention, if you got windows on your office, it's a lot harder to hide
from said athlete.
Yeah, I don't think people are understanding how much you need to hide from athletes.
Dylan said it could be a hippo.
Oh, a nice hippo. God, that's a hippo violation.
I'm going to die. This is good podcasting. I should have skipped this one. I don't think so. I need some Mucinex and some cough syrup.
You need to take a hot, steamy shower.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently you did already.
So I kind of agree. I think having windows allows... Actually, I don't know. That's why they invented the shade. Having a window is actually a friend, but if you do need some privacy, you buy some shades.
Actually, that's why they invented the one-way mirror. Now that would be sick. Kinky. I would do that.
Yeah, actually.
That solves both questions right there.
So yeah, I think you do need to be able to see what's going on in your ATR, especially if you're the only one. If people are doing rehab, you need to keep an eye, make sure form is good, staying with it. I'm down to 2 packs a day.
Atta babe.
I'm going to talk as little as possible here.
Hannah just said that when I can't see the sun, I can't get depressed. That I've seen the sun come up and go down the same day. What an analogy of your athletes. Would you say you're happy seeing the sun come up, or your athletes walk into an athletic training room?
Say that again.
Would you rather see the sun come up? Would you rather wake up so you can see the sunrise, or would you rather see your athletes come into your athletic training room?
Oh hell,
sunrise.
Take the sunrise. Yeah, yeah. There's plenty of days where it's still dark out when I get there. So. Oh man, the argument for faux is just you might need a privacy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Which is why you call our friends at Kinematic. Just get yourself a tent.
Just get yourself a tent. Throw it over. Have an inside tent going so you can just block everybody's view. You know what's interesting?
Abby's sending me some Vicks Vapo Rub. She's encouraging me to use it.
That's like home remedies stuff.
I remember using it as a kid, and it would clear you right up.
I still use it.
I rub that shit on everything.
Just like Frank's hot sauce.
Frank's Red Hot. I put that shit on everything.
Vicks on your feet and then wearing socks to bed to cure all?
Putting Vicks on your nethers.
Wow.
I thought that's where he was going with it.
Vicks on your feet, put socks on, and then go to bed. Okay, home remedies. You remember our home remedies?
We're gonna have to do a home remedies 2.0.
We might have to do 2.0 because now we got some new listeners.
Yeah.
We got Dylan. Bringing up socks.
Dylan doesn't even wear socks, he says.
I don't think I could do it. It's really tough because I really hate wearing socks when I sleep. I don't know if I can
I
do
do
it.
too, but in the last year I've been doing it. Like I'll purposely fall asleep with them on because my feet are freezing, and then when it gets to the point where I know my feet are warm for the rest of the night, I'll take them off. Is that weird?
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit, but
That's super weird.
yeah.
How are your feet freezing? You
don't
never
know.
wear socks.
I don't know. As I get older,
I see you walking around in your. Well, I see you wearing socks and no socks.
Yeah,
You are a 50-50 kind of person.
yeah. I can't make up my mind.
I'm more of a sock person, but not when I sleep. Not when I sleep. I'm a slippers person, that's for sure. Love my house shoes.
Yeah. So most of the people said, "Friend."
What are we talking
I understand,
about?
friend or foe.
Windows.
Windows. I don't even know what I said. She said that's exactly what I do. Oh, she falls asleep with socks on and then takes them off.
So that's weird. I didn't know that about you.
I've only done it a handful of times, but it's all been in the last year.
I just don't see you as a cold sleeper.
What do you mean by that?
Like I don't see you as being cold. Like
I try to get as cold as possible.
I know, but like your
house
is never cold.
Minimal clothing.
Well, sure.
And a sheet, maybe.
Me too.
Sorry about it, Pooch. Deal with it.
I only wear my underwear
All right.
to bed.
We're going to put this on the social
socks.
media. You sleep with socks on.
And even in the winter, I probably don't sleep with a comforter.
You know, let's put it on. Let's do this real time. This is, F it. We're on a live stream. Let's put it on now. Sleeping with socks on. We're going to put a poll on, and at the end of the show, let's just see what the people say.
I'm gonna say what was the Windows 97 or 93 to 7,
92 to 90, 92 to 8,
92 to 8. I'm gonna say similar, 92 to 8. No socks.
You think?
Yep.
No socks. All right, we're tweeting it out live during the show here, and we'll see what people say by the end.
I don't know if you wear socks to bed. I judge you.
Creeper.
I judge you.
All right, let's do FMK, Kevin.
Okay.
Our FMK this week, end of the year, activities. Why don't you break it down for the people?
All right. So we all know the end of your year, which is for a lot of us as athletic trainers, generally comes around this time, right?
The traditional
Whether,
setting, yeah.
The end of the school year, end of a lot of seasons.
College and high school athletic trainers,
Yeah.
if you're off in the summertime, maybe you're not off, but there's probably
not
a little bit of lull,
right? Yeah, but there's a wind down and
maybe you're in high school and there's like summer baseball.
Exactly, right? But we all know that there's a lot of crap to do at the end of that year, and it all sucks. And so we're going to marry, kill doing inventory,
Mm-hmm.
doing your exit physicals,
Mm-hmm.
or end of the year physicals, whatever you call them, and then also doing that silly self-evaluation that you have to hand in to your supervisor.
End of the year. If you do that at the end of the year.
I'm sure, well,
like you did in
don't.
your setting, you did at the end
Yeah.
of your season.
Yep.
You did an eval. Like
We
for
did.
me, it was kind of more middle to second
Self-assessment
half. Yeah, an
idea.
assessment.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go first.
You go first.
For me personally, I kill the exit physicals in my particular situation because my season finishes up after school. It's like we lose,
Mm-hmm.
and the very next day, everyone's gone. Ghost. I
See ya.
don't get an opportunity to even ever. I have never really sat down and done them
Yeah.
because college baseball is so screwed up. There's so much emphasis on summer ball.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to go play summer ball
Yeah.
immediately starting tomorrow. Wait, F you. Think about it. You just got done playing 50-some games. You need a break. Oh, no wonder you're hurt all the time. So going the day after your season ends to some summer ball team where you're going to play every day for 3 more months makes zero sense. So I've never done an exit physical on anybody.
Wow.
So I'll have to kill that.
Wow.
I will probably F the self-evaluation. I think it's a good time, a little self-love.
Ugh.
I'll just intracourse that one.
Ooh.
Instead of intercourse, we'll intracourse the self-evaluation, see what I did there.
No.
Evaluation of oneself. I think it's good, positive to just sit down and remind yourself where you're at, what you can get better at. And I love inventory. I love thinking about what we need. I guess I don't really love doing inventory, but I love going through a catalog saying, look, here's something new we should get. Okay. Or, hey, we used a lot of this. Let's get some more next year. All right. I love that side of it, so I'll marry that.
All right. And ladies and gentlemen, he got through an entire FMK and he did not have a panic or cough attack. Okay, so I'm going to marry inventory because I find peace and kind of like I like tasks like that at the end of the year that it's just like, you know what? Boom, mark it on a sheet, it's done. Boom, mark it on a sheet, it's done. And I actually agree with you that going through the catalog, seeing what we should have bought, what we could buy, what we shouldn't have bought, is actually kind of fun to me.
A little forecasting.
I actually kind of like it. I do. There's something I think very calming about just counting and marking it on a sheet. So I am actually going to marry that. Now I wouldn't want to do it every day, and that's maybe why I would marry it, right? It's a lifelong process. It's not the everyday doing. So now, I really hate exit physicals.
Yeah, that's what you said when we brought up this topic.
I really hate doing self-assessment, like whatever, self-evaluation.
Is there a reason why you hate doing it? Is it like you hate? Do you think it's pointless, or do you think you're hard on yourself? That's what she said.
I think I think the self-evaluations, I've gone 2 different ways. I've been like very thoughtful, sit down, think about what I could have done better, think about what I want to do better, go through the whole year and say, you know what, if I could change a few things, this is what I would change. Be really honest about like, oh, how do you think your communication skills are? Oh, how do you think your organization skills are? On a scale of 0 to 5, 3 being average, how do you think you handled this year as far as your stress level?
Your whole job should be on a Likert scale.
Well, so I've gone from like, I did those very seriously, and then also just like, I don't care. Like here, I'm a 3 everywhere. I did okay. I'm gonna do better next year. Here are the 3 reasons, because I'm gonna work harder, I'm gonna be more organized, and I'm gonna have better communication. I think they're bullshit 90% of the time.
I agree.
I think 10% of self-evaluations, now granted, maybe there's 10% of people out there, there's 10% of evaluations that actually end up creating these amazing athletic trainers that take care of all these athletes and people. But I think the vast majority of them just suck. Everybody just gets them done. And then even your supervisor is like, okay, I need to come up with these stupid answers to these as well. And does it really matter whether or not, 1, you get your job back the next year? 2, do you get a higher pay or lower or average pay or whatever it is? Like, they don't matter. So I effing hate them.
Yeah, I agree. I think part of the problem with self-evaluations is that, or any sort of evaluation, is you can dictate some of the answers by how you write the question.
God, Hannah's like my spirit animal. Whiskey, honey, and lemon is what she's telling you to drink.
I did the honey and lemon tea today. No whiskey.
Oh, missing out.
It helped.
It does, actually.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel better than I have the last 2 or 3 weeks.
You do have to be consistent about it, though.
You can see where I was before.
Now,
it's just good podcasting. I'm sorry to everybody.
So exit physicals, though.
Yep.
Here's my thing. In my setting, they were very, very important.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to have to actually F the exit physicals, even though it sounds weird, but I hate doing them. I really hate doing them because it's hurting, cats for the end of the year. Almost every one of my guys would always just, no, everything's fine. Nothing's wrong. Like, oh, does this hurt? Oh, does this hurt? Does this hurt? Blah, blah, blah. And they'd be like, no, everything's good. Blah, 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 blah. And it was just this, like, just check me off the box so I can go home, please.
We talked about that a little bit when we were talking about PPEs. How much I hate that. Everyone says everything feels good, and all of a sudden 2 weeks later, it's like, oh, this has been bugging me for a while. Screw you. That's not what you said during your physical. Same thing here.
That's the only reason I would say, for the people that work in any kind of professional setting, that exit physical is ultra important, unfortunately. It really sucks, though, because nobody wants to do it. At the same time, very important, and get it done. Just hit it and quit it. And then all of a sudden, now you have on record that nobody can come back and say, oh, no, like my shoulder was actually hurting me at the end of the year. Or, oh, no, like my knee's been like really weird, like the last like 6 months, whatever. And it protects you as a professional. It protects your organization. It protects your job. Same time, it sucks. It really, really sucks.
Yeah, I agree with you. Hit it and quit it. Just get it over with.
Yeah.
Sure.
So that's, I think, and that's where, F it. Because it's just like, just get it all freaking done. Just get it done.
Is that the face you made? Please say no.
No,
Please
it's not.
No.
I don't think so. You'd have to ask somebody else. I never look at myself in the mirror.
Oh, come on. You don't need a mirror. You just need a video camera.
Oh, I make sure it's not faced on me. It's not pointing at my face.
Zach and Miri make a porno. You ever see Zach and Miri make a porno?
I'm more of a handheld kind of person, point of view kind of stuff. I have seen that.
Jesus Christ.
I actually have seen that. What do you mean?
I like that movie. I think it's underrated. Dutch rudders and everything.
I actually do think it's underrated. What's her face? What's the?
Yep.
What is her name? What's the main lady's name?
Hold on. Yeah. Shit. I get her confused.
She was in Scrubs too.
I get her confused with so many other people.
I think she's hilarious.
It's gonna be a race between us and the people. Hold on.
Definitely.
I
think she's hilarious, and it's I don't think she gets enough credit as being like a comedian, because she's not like a stand-up comedian, and she's not anybody else that's just a star.
Elizabeth Banks.
Banks.
Yeah.
Not Shue, not Hurley. Banks.
Oh,
no, she's actually awesome.
Oh, Hannah's off the chain on the live stream. Get yourself watching this YouTube. Holy cow.
Seriously, if you aren't on this live stream and you're not participating in this, these live comments, you are missing out. You are definitely missing out.
All right, so we're good on FMK?
Sure.
Yeah. Elizabeth Banks is super underrated. I agree. All right, so we're gonna do our fat.
Why?
In honor of your weekend.
What weekend?
The weekend.
Like the weekend?
The weekend.
Like the Super Bowl halftime show?
Yep. No. So
I can't feel my face when I'm with
depending on when you're watching this, you're probably listening to this on the 14th or later. So Kevin's already been married.
True.
Those of you watching the live stream, Kevin is getting married in how many days?
It's all
6?
done.
5 days. And you got a birthday coming up on Friday. So
I do.
Damn, man.
It's a busy weekend.
It's a busy weekend. So in honor of your wedding.
My wedding?
We want to know
who's getting married.
Who would make a better fictional athletic trainer?
Who?
The ceremony or the reception?
What?
You can only get that kind of insight here on the Candid Athletic Training podcast. So what do you think, Kevin? The ceremony or the reception? Who's making a better athletic trainer?
Man, I'll tell you what. Our ceremony is going to be quick. It's going to be organized, and it's going to be like
bullshit.
Bam, it's done. Actually, not. I'm gonna draw that thing out.
We could have made this an FMK and thrown like broken up dinner and then post, like, whatever.
No, I mean, the reception's part of dinner.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
So give me your thoughts. Who's making the better athletic trainer?
All right. The reception longer. Lots of
It depends
fun,
depends on
dancing.
how religious you are, or some people can have a long ass ceremony.
I'm just thinking about mine.
In my personal opinion, the shorter the better, but that's not how everyone sees it.
I mean, our ceremony is gonna be nice and short. The longest thing will probably be my vows.
Just so you know, everybody on the live stream is coming to Milwaukee and attending. Kento just said, "Sick invite, Kev. Thanks, congrats." So,
all invited.
Yeah, come hang out.
I promise. If you're here in Milwaukee and you want to come down to my wedding, come on down. You just can't have dinner. We already paid for that shit. All right. Okay, so the ceremony, it has order.
Yep.
Right? So does the reception, but once like it has like this order and then it just all falls off the rails.
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So who knows what's going to happen from there. Now, at the same time, the reception has tasty treats,
food,
including desserts.
Mm-hmm.
Personally doing donuts, so therefore I would be very happy as an athletic trainer with donuts. Even if I had donuts around me, I'd be a better athletic trainer at all times. I'm better when I have...
Did you just say you're having donuts?
Yeah, man. No cake, donuts.
Oh, no cake is going to be fine.
We're not cake people.
Actually, I don't think I had cake at ours.
No, right?
Because we were at a restaurant.
Yeah. So, I think the reception, the dancing, so the music also it's very athletic training, right? Keeps us going, keeps us occupied, keeps us like on task about stuff. There's music during the ceremony too, but just not as much. Oh my gosh. You know what's...
I don't think you're making up your mind here.
No, I haven't at all. So because I feel like the ceremony is so to the point, where the reception, it's like anything can happen. The ceremony is more like the eval, and then like the reception's kind of rehab.
Mm-hmm.
But which one would make a better athletic trainer? My first thought, I thought I was not going to be able to make any points for the reception to be a better athletic trainer. I really didn't.
The reception is the fun athletic trainer for sure. The better personality. People just can relax and be themselves around the reception.
Yeah.
So I think your athletes are going, in that respect, the athletes are going to give you you're going to get a better response from athletes.
Athletes
for the reception.
Athletes that go to the ceremony.
But there's something about the structure of a ceremony that makes some sense here. Like you said, in the eval process.
But they're just really waiting to see the reception for their athletic training needs.
Yeah. It is tough. This is actually a little bit more challenging than I thought. I think everyone likes the reception more.
Everybody loves it.
But that doesn't make them a better athletic trainer. What about emergency care?
I mean,
emergency care might go to like wound care.
There's probably more wounds in the reception.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think the informal.
What about the
nature,
DJ? How about the DJ versus like the officiant?
Hold on. There's way more variability in the reception.
Yeah.
The ceremony is going to be the ceremony. It's consistent. It's probably pretty standard. It might be a little shorter. It might be a little longer, but you know what you're getting. It's going to be.
Part of me wants.
It's going to be boring, but it's going to be thorough. It's going to be like you're going to get to the end. You're going to get through it, right?
Part of me wants to say the ceremonies. So the ceremony is really important for the two people standing up there.
No, it's actually
not?
more important for the family
Well,
members. It's
so-
not. If it was up to me, I would have had none of that. I would have just.
Well, sure, but at the same time, it was the ceremony's about you. It's about the bride and groom,
Sure.
and the people that are sitting in the first row or maybe the first two rows,
Yeah,
right?
sure.
Like that's what it's for. The rest of the night is for everybody else,
Correct.
right? And so I do think
So there's a little benevolence there.
it's like there's the ceremony is best for the athletic trainer and then maybe like the administration,
Okay.
right?
How about this though?
But then the reception is good for the athletes.
Yeah.
So which one's more important?
So
It's better for you or it's better for the
Coverage?
athletes?
okay, yeah. How about this? How many people are going to be at your reception?
200.
How many people do you think are going to be at the ceremony?
200.
No chance.
No,
chance.
190.
No chance.
Really?
No. Do you know
What do
how
you
many
mean?
more people just like how many weddings have you gone to a wedding and not gone to the ceremony and just gone to the dinner or dance?
Yes.
Yeah.
But-
happens all the time. I
know,
think
but
probably
But
if-
I've seen my invite and like response list.
okay, for your particular wedding, sure, maybe.
I will
I'm
say
saying
this.
in general, weddings,
I have invited a bunch of people. Like, hey, 8:00 rolls around, you are invited. You
Yeah.
are there.
so then it just turns into a free for all.
Including
Is that
everybody
what you want
on
your
this
athletic training
podcast.
room? You just want a free for all? Wild Wild West?
That's a very good
Anything
point.
goes at the reception?
That's a very good point. 6:00 hits. Anybody come on in.
Hell, all injuries, walk in.
We don't care.
We don't do appointments at this athletic
No.
training room.
Just we'll tape it. Don't worry about it. We'll get it taped.
Fuck it, ice for everyone. Ice for everybody. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with ceremony. I think the ceremony is gonna be better. It's gonna be a way less fun athletic trainer, but I think it's gonna be better. I think they're gonna be better at their job. I think there's just the whole variability. A reception can be a reception is the part that you look forward to the most, but the fact that it could be really fun or really disappointing based on the quality of the food, the quality of the music, whatever it might be, the quality of the speeches, it could be a fucking complete train wreck. So I want, as an athletic trainer, I want consistency. I want to know what I'm getting out of my athletic trainer. Please bring a sign, Hannah, that says that's what she said to Kevin's wedding. I will freaking pay you to come up here and do that.
Yep.
What's the Venmo?
How can we make that happen?
The conga
And
line for ACL.
You
rehab.
would fit in very well at this wedding. I'm gonna go reception, and only because earlier I said I think the reception's more like rehab, and I enjoy the rehab side more. Of
Yeah,
it.
I
That's
get
all
it.
I'm gonna say.
All right, cool. All right, you ready for this legendary, epic, friggin' fat?
Epic.
Let's do it. Oh God, I'm so excited for this.
You just called our feature topic a fat.
Oh, well, that's not what I meant. We're only 127 episodes in.
What do you think's in this bag?
Live streamers, let us know.
What do you think is in this bag?
Yeah. So here's what
There's
we're.
one right here.
If I say it right now, we're not going to have any responses in time because we're on delay.
Yeah.
So this is something that we have a little spreadsheet on possible topics,
Yep. Yes, we do.
and this
And
has been
if
on
you
there for a
guys-
while.
I mean, you guys can always
And if you're a member and
No.
you suggest something, it goes right to the list. So
bags.
we have
This is-
bags
this
inside
is-
bags.
This is a bags.
We have. So here's what we did. We're getting warmer. We're getting warmer. Colder.
We're getting warmer.
So we've got
He's heating
bags,
up.
cookies, donuts. And this is going to sound really weird, Kev. Hot take.
Hot take.
A bear claw would be good.
It looks like a donut bag.
If you gave me a Mount Rushmore of cookies,
Yeah.
these are going to make my Mount Rushmore of cookies.
Really?
I liked them that much.
No way.
Swear to God.
So you've told the people that there are cookies in this bag.
There's a type of cookie in here.
A type of cookie.
So if you're listening to this on audio, I'm sorry, but this is why you have to become a member, jump on the live stream, or just check us out on YouTube. Here's what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
We got fortune cookies here.
Oh, hey.
We got fortune cookies, and we're going to open these fortune cookies and make them athletic training related.
Yep. Go for it. You're first.
So normally, when you do a fortune cookie, do you do the while in bed? Do you ever hear that?
I mean, yeah, I have.
You're supposed to do the while in bed at the end of every fortune cookie. We're going to do something similar to that. Originally, I wanted us to come up, and maybe we'll do this in a future episode. We write our own athletic training fortune cookies.
But I said, why don't we just go buy a bunch of fortune cookies and
Way
open
easier.
them on air?
Well, because I had Chinese food before we came, and I opened in bed. Yep, see, Kevin's got it in bed. We're gonna do in athletic training room. Okay, go ahead. You go first. We'll do each. We'll see how this goes.
By the way, you eat them, right?
I told you they're in my Mount Rushmore of favorite cookies.
Do you eat them before you read them?
Sometimes. I usually eat half, then read it, and then I'll eat the other half.
Have you learned any Chinese?
No. The lucky numbers, I shit you not, our coaches, if they get a fortune cookie, they're going to look at the numbers on the fortune cookie, and they represent the players that we have on the team and who's going to have good or bad performances. I shit you not. It's really fun.
Oh, all right. This is
so
a good one.
here we go. We're starting.
This is a good one. All right. He who gets the credits gets the blame. In bed. That's a really good athletic training one.
Those who get the credit get the blame?
He who gets the credits gets the blame.
So how does that translate?
So as athletic trainers, you have to, if you want the credit for helping all your athletes, you're also going to have to take the blame for maybe not doing your job very well and your athletes being injured all the time.
I agree. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Excuse me.
I don't want the numbers.
Gia. All right. He who throws mud loses ground. So I think there's definitely an injury involved in that somewhere.
I also think he
throws mud.
You're digging your own hole. You're digging your own hole, man. So if you
start spouting off, maybe you're blaming others.
Yeah.
You are pointing the finger at other people, and you are not figuring out your own stuff.
Correct. All right.
Are you going to eat every single one of these? Because it's really crunchy. I'm sure it's great in the microphone.
I'm hoping.
I'm going to eat one, and I'm going to save the rest for after the show.
All right. Let me see if there's an appropriate word on the back. Ooh. Key cow. Delicious. All right. Happiness is often a rebound from hard work.
I think that's a challenge, like getting an athlete back after a challenging rehab. Happiness. Like, that's the joy you feel rehabbing somebody for a long time, and then all of a sudden they show back up on the field.
I see it as, you know what? Our job as athletic trainers usually is pretty darn hard work, right? Long hours, lots of sweat, lots of elbow grease, lots of sweat equity. And we need to figure out that when we put that hard work in, we often feel more happy about ourselves, right? We often feel more accomplished in our day. That's how I see it.
Okay. You got to really lock in on this one.
In bed.
Lock in here.
Yeah.
He can who thinks he can, and he can't who thinks he can't. This is an indisputable law.
I think, therefore, I am.
How does that apply?
I think we can go back to rehab, right? If you think you can get through that rehab and you think you can dominate that rehab, you will dominate that rehab. If you think you can't make it through this rehab and get back to where you are as an athlete, or you were as an athlete, you won't get through this rehab.
How about athletic training students? You can get through the curriculum. All right, you're up.
Huang Gua. That's cucumber. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, and I apologize. I'm not.
I
Genius.
Yeah, genius.
Is more work than just being a genius.
Huh?
Genius is more work than just being a genius.
So you're saying it's better to just have natural talent? Just get lucky?
No. It's saying to be a genius is more work than just being a genius. You have to continue to be a genius. You have to continue to make yourself better. You have to continue to strive to be smarter than what you were before.
That's too much Inception for me. All right, here we go.
All right.
Here's the thing about fortune cookies. It's always in the male pronoun. They're a little chauvinistic. Man has a limitless capacity to achieve goodness. Limitless capacity to achieve goodness. I think that's why we all got into athletic training. We just want to help others.
In my opinion.
Man has a limitless capacity to achieve goodness while in bed in the athletic training room.
All right. Cool. In life, you won't go far unless you know where the goalposts are.
That is rehab through and through. You won't go far. Man, that's like a poem, not even a fortune.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Even
You're crushing those cookies.
Yeah. I mean, as an athletic trainer, even not towards the athlete.
I think that's the whole. A little bit is getting away from modalities and getting towards movement as medicine, being able to treat the big picture, being very holistic in care.
I got it. We also brought this up earlier, the what versus the why, and we're going to have more of a discussion on that.
Yeah.
When did you go from I'm not really curious and I'm not really concerned of what's happening. I don't care that you have a meniscus tear. I care why you have a meniscus tear.
Yeah.
That's what I read.
Okay. Hannah, that's the whole point, is we're doing something that no other podcast does here. All right. Happiness will bring you good luck. I think that is a chicken and the egg debate. Is it being good at being an athletic trainer, or just happiness will bring you good luck? It's like, do you make your own luck? Just being a good person, staying true to who you are. Does that make any sense or no?
Say it again.
Happiness will bring you good luck. I don't think it's luck. I think you make your own luck. But being happy, like just how your outlook your outlook will help you improve how you treat people.
I think if you have a happiness outlook in your life, you will see more opportunity for good luck. I mean,
I agree.
I mean, when you're negative Nelly all the time,
you're going to bring everyone down.
You definitely aren't going to be seeing luck.
All right, let's do one more each, and then we'll call it.
Okay.
We got a lot of fortune cookies here, though. They gave us a very good deal on these. Is it the exact same one?
No. That would have been interesting, though. All right. Give yourself a day off.
Bullshit.
At least give yourself a relaxing evening.
Well, that's like the least athletic training.
No, it's not.
It's
actually a very good. It's not necessarily a fortune, but it is a reminder to athletic trainers.
So good.
That to give yourself a day off or at least a relaxing evening.
All right, last one. Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
Honesty and integrity are just some of your best attributes.
Wow, how does it know me so well?
Honesty, yeah, and integrity.
How did that cookie just...
It just read...
It was deep in my soul.
I think that's actually written into the BOC guidelines.
Oh.
And your certification. I think like when your doctor signs off, your practice acts, it's honesty and integrity are the first two words that are listed on there. So
That's an interesting one.
Kind of fun.
How many more are in there?
There's a ton.
Ooh, there's still like twice as many as we ate.
All
right.
I think sometime what we'll do is we'll post on social media and have you all come up with some athletic training fortune cookies. As Kevin mentioned, sounds like Yoda ate special cookies and wrote it. That's what we want. We want more fun stuff like that. We'll have you come up with the athletic training fortunes.
Go ahead.
So,
eat a special brownie and write an athletic training fortune.
What do we got? I think
we got the end of the show, I think.
Yeah. So why don't you hit the music?
Oh, I'll hit the music.
Let's pull up the poll we just put up.
Yeah, pull it up.
In real time here.
Pull. Knowledges.
So, we asked, sleep with your socks on or off?
Here we go.
In 33 minutes, we had 110 votes. Not bad. You guys brought it. He was besides that barefoot. Sebastian Plant said, I am lucky if I have clothes on, let alone socks.
Whoa.
TMI,
Dang.
we love it.
All right.
And Gary Williamson said, it depends on the season.
I love it.
It's kind of true.
I love that. Depends on the season. Hey, thanks for joining us on the Candid Athletic Training Podcast. CandidAthleticTraining.com is where you can save a bunch of money on possible CEU opportunities. Master Dry Needling, $75 off. You can get MedBridge, $175 off. You can also learn more about what I do at StructuralElements.com. You can also go to our CandidAthleticTraining.com, click on the picture of Structural Elements. You will go to that 30-day free trial of what I do. It's pretty fascinating. I love it. It's changed my life. I am now owning a clinic as an athletic trainer, and I couldn't be more happy about it. Now, what do we have for anybody else that wants to become a member of Candid Athletic Training?
We got discounts on merchandise. You get priority topics. You can jump on the live stream with us, have a good time.
You can even have a beer with us, later in the month in June, maybe the 27th, maybe even a whiskey. We'll talk about all things, maybe not athletic training, maybe some other stuff.
Before we go, thank you to the official sponsor of the show, Healthy Roster.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you to everyone for putting up with the coughing and the cold. I hope next week that I am recovered. And lastly, congratulations in advance, Kevin. I'm really looking forward to your wedding.
Appreciate it.
Very excited for you. You are one of my best friends, and I think you deserve it. So congratulations, man.
I appreciate it, man. Oh, couldn't do the podcast without you. I'm proud of that.
Well, you did it once. You can do it again. So, all right, everybody. We'll see y'all next week or at Kevin's wedding.
Bye.